Hello everyone, this is Showtime 112. It's late June 1941, and for Vichy aviation units in Syria and Lebanon, the situation is going from bad to worse. Until recently, they had been able to put up strong resistance against the British and Commonwealth forces invading these French-governed territories. Two units equipped with the Watine D-520s shot down a number of RAF aircraft, with the French ace Pierre Legloan leading the scoreboard. Vichy bomber units also successfully struck advancing ground forces, contributing to their slow progress. However, one Allied unit, RAAF No. 3 Squadron, began to turn things around. Equipped with P-40 Tomahawks, this unit successfully engaged French fighters in the air and destroyed many more aircraft on the ground. On 28th of June, 9 Tomahawks flew to the recently captured Damascus Meze airfield, where they refueled. At 10:15, they took off again, escorting a number of RAF Blenheims on a raid. At about the same time, 6 Martin 167s of the French naval aviation took off to attack ground forces in the Palmyra region. After escorting the Blenheims, the RAAF Tomahawks proceeded to patrol the same area. The Vichy bombers attacked in pairs, and the Australian pilots spotted their bomb explosions. This was not the first time the Australian unit had intercepted unescorted French bombers, but this encounter ended in an even greater disaster for the Vichy forces. All 6 Martins were shot down, with 6 Vichy officers and 14 airmen killed. Only 4 men survived, 2 of them seriously wounded. 3 victories were credited to Flight Lieutenant Alan Rawlinson, 2 to Flying Officer Peter Turnbull, and 1 to Sergeant Rex Wilson. Although the Tomahawks suffered no damage during the engagement, 1 aircraft was nevertheless lost. On their way back to Jenin, Sergeant Michael Randall's Tomahawk experienced engine failure while flying at low level. As he attempted to gain enough altitude to bail out, the aircraft stalled and crashed, killing the pilot. This was the squadron's only operational loss of the campaign. The 2 French Aeronaval bomber units were now left with only 5 aircraft between them, and were forced to operate as a composite unit. The two Dewatin-equipped fighter groups, Groupe de Chasse 2-3 and Groupe de Chasse 3-6, had to make a similar adjustment. Vichy forces continued to suffer losses the following day, 29th of June 1941. One Potez 6311 was shot down by anti-aircraft fire, while a Morane-Saulnier MS-406 crashed on landing after being damaged by ground fire. Martin bombers of GP-139 were ordered to transfer from Majaloun to Quasir, as the former was now considered too vulnerable. However, only an hour after arriving at their new base, the relentless No. 3 Squadron RAAF appeared. The Australian unit destroyed 3 Martins and damaged the 4th, along with several transport aircraft, a hangar, and a fuel storage tank. As the attack was underway, one Martin 167 arrived to land after delivering medical supplies. Flying officers Arthur and Knowles immediately attacked it. The Vichy bomber attempted to escape, and it took the two P-40 pilots about 30 minutes to finally shoot it down into the sea, some 20 miles west of Beirut. Sous-Lieutenant Letroid and his crew did not survive. Despite their success in the air, the Commonwealth forces advanced on the ground slowed almost to a halt, encountering strong Vichy resistance. Such determination by the defending forces prolonged the fighting for nearly 2 more weeks. We will cover the rest of the campaign in future videos, and until then, keep watching Showtime 112.